Time for some Pringle Green, and that's not just what happens when you leave a tube open for too long. We're now going to talk about William Pringle Green. His journal contains the earliest known complete system for training sailors to use a cutlass. Lots of officers will have encouraged their men to practice with their cutlasses. They needed them to be able to fight so that they could take ships as prizes. But there are no records of any structured training before William Pringle Green. He was born in Nova Scotia and joined the Navy in 1797. He served at the Battle of Trafalgar on board HMS Conqueror and was given his own command in 1812. This gave him a chance to train his men in the way that he was describing in his journal. You can find this journal in the archive of the National Maritime Museum, or if you don't fancy picking through his chicken scratch handwriting, the Academy of Historical Fencing have made a transcription of it, which is available on their website and will be linked in the description of this video. Lieutenant Pringle Green was a naval officer. He was not a fencing master. He did not want to teach people the finer points of using a sword. He wanted to take ships. More prizes meant more prize money, and everybody wanted more of that. Because of this, it's the tactics of a boarding action which take up most of his writing. But he understood that to execute his tactics, he needed his sailors to be confident with their cutlasses. So he proposed to give them just enough training so that they would be. The drills that he devised for his men are very simple. Henry Angelo wrote an entire book, which we've gone through in the previous series, but Pringle Green wrote a drill that's just over a single page long, and it begins with the guarding exercise. Cut an untrained man can make is a downward blow at the head. Hanging guard to the right. Hanging guard to the left. Parry by sweeping from engaging guard to the right or left guard.